The anime world is overflowing with mind-blowing abilities and special powers, but have you ever wondered which ones stand at the very top? Well, today we're counting down the top 10 most powerful powers in anime, from the weakest to the strongest. Stick around because our number 1 pick will blow your mind. Starting off at number 10 is a power that's often overlooked because it's not very flashy. It doesn't blow up mountains, but in the modern world, it might be one of the most valuable skills imaginable. I'm talking about the intelligence and technological prowess of Senku from Dr. Stone. Think about it, this isn't just about being smart, it's about having the complete and total knowledge of all human scientific advancement up to a certain point, and the practical skill to rebuild it from scratch. Your phone breaks? No problem. You could literally build a new one from raw materials. The power goes out, you could rig up a generator. You're stuck in traffic, well, you'd probably invent a new form of transportation. This power's the ultimate form of self-sufficiency and problem-solving. It turns you into a one-person industrial revolution. While everyone else is waiting for a technician to show up, you're already in the garage, whistling and building a better version from spare parts. It's the ultimate fix-it power for a world that's increasingly complicated and dependent on technology. At number 9, we have the power that addresses one of the most universal human desires, more time. And no power embodies this more than the world from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Now, I know what you're thinking, stopping time seems like a villain's power, right? But just consider the practical applications for a single normal day. The alarm goes off and you're tired? Just stop time. Get a full 9, 8, 10 hours of sleep and then unfreeze time the second your alarm went off. You're running late for a meeting? Stop time. Finish your coffee, get dressed, and arrive perfectly on time as if you've been waiting there for minutes. That project due tomorrow that you haven't started? Stop time. You now have what feels like days, weeks, maybe even years to finish it, all in the blink of an eye for everyone else. It's the ultimate tool for procrastination, preparation, and just catching your breath in the world that moves too fast. You would never be late, never be unprepared, and never be sleep deprived again. It's the gift of infinite time in a finite world. Coming in at number 8 is a power that's all about connection and understanding. It's the ability to hear the thoughts of others and in some cases, speak to them directly. Telepathy, as perfectly demonstrated by Anya Forger in Spy X Family. Sure, it would be hilarious to know what your pet's really thinking or win every poker game, but the real value is so much deeper. Imagine never having a misunderstanding with your loved ones again. You would know if someone was upset with you and why, allowing you to address it immediately. You could truly know how someone feels, cutting through all the social awkwardness and mixed signals. In business, you would know exactly what a client truly wants. On a date, you would know if there's a real connection. It removes guesswork and anxiety from human interaction. Of course, you would have to learn to filter out the noise, and there's an ethical responsibility to not invade privacy, but used wisely, this power could make you the most empathetic, understanding, and effective communicator on the planet. At number 7, we're looking at a power that's a cornerstone of one of the most beloved anime of all time. It's Shadow Clone Jutsu from Naruto. This is not just about making copies, this is the single greatest productivity hack in all of existence. One clone goes to work for you, another clone goes to the gym, another clone does all the housework, the laundry, the grocery shopping. Meanwhile, the real you is relaxing, reading a book, or pursuing a hobby. And the best part, when the clones disappear, all the knowledge and experience they gained comes back to you. You could send one clone to learn French, another to study a law exam, and another to practice guitar. After a day, you would suddenly be fluent, exam ready, and able to play Stairway to Heaven. It's the ultimate force multiplier for your life. You could live a dozen lives simultaneously, mastering skills, getting chores done, and earning multiple paychecks, all while your original self is well-rested and stress-free. It's the end of being overwhelmed. Halfway through our list at number 6 is a power that's simple, elegant, and endlessly practical. It's the portal ability, best exemplified by the door fruit user Blueno from One Piece. Forget your morning commute. Imagine opening a door in your bedroom that leads directly to your office, or a door from your kitchen that opens to your best friend's living room on the other side of the world. Weekend trip to Paris? Just open a door and you're there. You forgot to buy the milk? Open a portal to the supermarket. The power eliminates distance. It saves you countless hours of travel time, thousands of dollars on gas, flights, and cars, and it makes the entire world your backyard. You could have the freshest food from any corner of the globe delivered to your plate instantly. You could be a first responder to any disaster anywhere in moments. It's the ultimate freedom of movement. Now for number 5, we're stepping into the realm of pure quality of life enhancement. This is the power to create and manipulate food to make it delicious, nourishing, and abundant. The ultimate example? The lunch ladle from Ranma Ranma 1/2, or any number of cooking-based powers in anime. This is not about never having to cook again, though that is a huge perk. This is about never worrying about grocery bills. You could end hunger in your community. You could throw incredible parties with a wave of a ladle. You could create meals that are not only delicious, but also have specific effects, like a cake that makes you feel energized, or a soup that helps you relax. In a world where the cost of living keeps rising, the ability to generate perfect, healthy food at will is a massive financial and logistical burden lifted from your shoulders. It's a power that directly brings joy, health, and community together. Good food brings people together, and you would be the ultimate host. Landing at number 4 is a power that's the very definition of utility. It's a pocket dimension where you can store anything in and access at any time. The classic example? The 4th Hokage's flying Raijin seal, but specifically its storage aspect, or even the hammer space many characters seem to possess. You're going on a trip? No need for luggage, just store your entire suitcase in your personal dimension. Coming back from the store with 10 bags of groceries? One gesture and they're all stored away neatly. You bought a new bookshelf but your car's too small? No problem, you could carry an entire furniture set in your pocket. It's organizational heaven. You would never lose your keys, your wallet, or your phone again because they would always be safely stored in your personal void. It makes moving houses a breeze. It's the ultimate convenience, making every single errand and travel experience infinitely simpler. It's the power of infinite pocket space. We're now in the top 3 now, and these are game changers. At number 3, we have a power that's arguably the most versatile and useful ability in all of fiction, Alchemy from Full Metal Alchemist. This is the power to deconstruct matter and reconstruct it into something else, all according to the law of equivalent exchange. You understand the molecular structure of something, you can change it. Broken phone screen, just transmute it back to whole. Your car has a flat tire, transmute the rubber back to its proper shape. You want a new chair, gather some raw materials, and transmute one. You would never need to buy most things again. You could repair anything, you could build a house from the ground up in a day, and with enough knowledge, you could even create clean water and purify the environment. It's the power of creation and repair, limited only by your knowledge and the materials available. It can turn you into the ultimate engineer, mechanic, architect, and artist all rolled into one. The runner-up at number 2 is a power so profoundly useful that it almost feels like cheating at life. This is the power of Geass, specifically Lelouch's Geass from Code Geass, the absolute power to command anyone to do anything once. The applications are mind-boggling. You could end conflicts by commanding people to sit down and talk. You could get a job by walking into an interview and simply saying, "You will hire me." You can get a discount on literally anything. "You will give this to me for free." Lost in a foreign country? "You will take me to the nearest embassy." It's the ultimate social and persuasive tool. It bypasses all bureaucracy, all negotiation, all resistance. Now, of course, this power comes with immense moral responsibility, but used with even a little bit of restraint, it could solve almost any social, financial, or logistical problem you could ever face. It's a get-out-of-any-problem free card, and you get one for every person you meet. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, the number 1 most useful real power in anime. This is not the most powerful in a fight, it's not the flashiest, but I firmly believe that if you offered this power to any adult, their quality of life would improve so dramatically, it would be unbelievable. The number 1 most useful real-life power is restoration. The ability to fix things, to heal things, to return them to a previous state. The perfect example of this is Crazy Diamond from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Think about it. What is the single biggest source of stress, frustration, and financial drain in our lives? Things breaking. Your car breaks down, your laptop dies, you accidentally drop or shatter your phone, your favorite mug gets a chip in it, a priceless family heirloom gets damaged. Now imagine you could just touch it and make it brand new again, instantly, for free. The money you would save on repairs alone would be astronomical. The sentimental value you could preserve is priceless. But it goes even further than objects. Crazy Diamond can also restore living things. A small cut? Healed instantly. A sprained ankle? Fixed. You could help people. You could be a miracle worker in a hospital, healing injuries and illnesses without anyone needing medicine or surgery. It's the power of pure undoing harm. It removes accident and decay from life. It saves you time, money, and heartache. In a world where everything is constantly wearing down, breaking, and falling apart, the ability to restore it all with a touch, in my opinion, is the single most useful, practical, and life-enhancing power you could possibly have. And that's the list. If you enjoyed this dive into anime's practicality, do me a favor and hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. If you're new here, consider subscribing so you don't miss our next video. Until next time, everyone.